Hi Virgo, this is going to be your love message for the end of January 2021. It is good for the Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Virgo. Please keep in mind, you guys, this is a general message, so it will not resonate with everyone that watches. Check your other placements on this channel. If this doesn't resonate, you could find messages there instead. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the link to my website for a live one-on-one message is in the description below. I do think I'm booked up for this week, but I have openings next week. All right, Virgo, let's take a look at the end of January for you. First of all, I have two kings showing up here. I could be picking up on a same-sex relationship. I could be picking up on a family relationship. This could all be an extension of you, but I meant to pick up on your energy and what the energy of a person around you is showing you. I used the Kim Kranz Wild Unknown Animal Oracle deck to show me the energy that you and your person are in. You're showing me classic Virgo, always so mature is Virgo and so straightforward and to the point. So much of your own energy came out in your oracle cards, earth energy here. I have elk and fox. This is the energy that you're in. Elk is like the King of Pentacles or the Emperor. This is a person that's very mature, that takes the lead, is very stable and very grounded. You might feel yourself in a leadership role or wanting that at work, in your family, in a relationship. It did come in the upright. Sometimes elk is incredibly traditional and it struggles sometimes to maybe allow for some innovation or for someone else to be a little bit more dynamic. But it came in the upright, so I don't think you're struggling with that. I think you want a serious relationship right now. You might be throwing a lot of divine masculine energy. Perhaps you're connecting to a Capricorn, possibly. I do have the King of Pentacles here. And I also have Fox. Fox is a person that's very smart, that will think on its feet. It is also another pack leader, and it is more creative and more dynamic. So these two energies together are beautiful. If Fox has any shortcomings, it's that it can be easily led astray. So you might be trying to take the lead in a relationship right now and be a positive influence, but allow for some trickster energy and for some fun. Some of you are connecting to a Gemini as well, possibly an air sign, because the energy in your environment is Owl in reverse and the Golden Egg in reverse. This person might not be making the smartest choices right now. This person might not be making, the best decisions. They might not be seeing the bigger picture. If you have tried to take the lead and give this person any instruction or advice, they might be shooting the messenger at this time, and they might not want to hear it. This person has a hard time coming up with a good strategy. The owl is a predator animal as well. This person might be kind of settling for roadkill to a degree in their life. They just might not be seeing things as clearly and making the smartest decisions, in your opinion. Also, with the golden egg, this is a mythical creature. This person might not treasure themselves the way they should, and they may not have a very strongly defined sense of self. They may also be frivolous with money as well. You may feel as though this person is not a smart decision for you and that they do not treasure you. The energy between the two of you is Zebra in reverse. Some of you might be connecting to a Scorpio or a Libra. Zebra is usually a very creative, interesting, fun, artistic, vibrant person that's very unique and original. Between the two of you, someone might be very pouty. Someone might be very attention-seeking, in particular with the golden egg and Zebra in reverse. You might struggle with this. This might be making you angry. This might be something that you're not seeing about this person. Someone might be much younger in this scenario between you and them. I think it's your person. So Virgo, here you are. You came out. Most of your cards came in the upright. There are reversals in this deck. At the bottom of the deck is the Tower. I have the Empress here as well and the Sun. Oh my God, I have the Queen of Swords too. Some of you are dealing with a Libra, or there's a Libra involved. You could be the Empress and the Queen of Swords as well. Something might have really changed for you, and you're realizing that you need to be smart and protect your heart and have high self-esteem and high standards. You might be seeing something very clearly now. This could have involved a move, a relocation, a major choice being made with justice here. Some karma and some things being righted for you might be happening. This might be all hitting you very suddenly. So I just had to look at the bottom of the deck there. The Tower is fallen for you. You're really seeing something and having a sudden shift and awakening. You see yourself as the Eight of Swords and the Hermit right now. So here you are in your energy. I think you feel kind of trapped in your head about this person or this situation this week, Virgo. You feel the need to withdraw and search your soul the way Virgo does. You guys do this loner thing better than any of us. You actually teach us to do this. So I don't think you're depressed. I don't think you're in denial. But I do think you feel like your hands are kind of tied. You might be having a hard time seeing something here, but I do see that you're feeling like you're having some racing thoughts about this. So you're going to go off by yourself this week. The way you feel about this person is the Ace of Swords in the upright and the Lovers in reverse. Some of you have been connecting to a Gemini, but not necessarily. I think that you are feeling as though you've had an aha kind of, how do they say, come to Jesus kind of moment, or come to understanding kind of moment about the person you've been connecting to. The Lovers is really hot and really passionate, but I think that you might be realizing that you and the person you're connecting to do not have total value alignment. When the Lovers comes in reverse, we might feel as though someone is a perfect match for us, but in some way, and that our values completely line up. But I think you might be realizing and searching your soul about what you really truly think about this relationship and this situation. And I think you might be seeing this week, this isn't exactly what I thought it was going to be. You might also feel as though you might also discover that this person might have another lover or someone else that they're involved with. You might be very paranoid about that possibly. But I don't see you chasing anybody. Your action towards this person or towards love in general is the Ace of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Here's this elk energy. You're not messing around. Classic earth sign. Some of you are connecting to another earth sign. You are ready for love. You're ready for a mature relationship. You may really want to connect to someone that represents security and discipline and abundance. You want to take the lead. You want to be the King of Pentacles. You want a King of Pentacles in your life. For some of you, this might even be a family member or a father figure. You may be in a position of authority even. I'm hearing like patriarch kind of energy here. This is what you want. This is what you're going for. But what's between you and this person is the Three of Cups. So this could be a friend. This could be somewhat of a group dynamic. You may have been dating this person, but if there are blockages and challenges, it's the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So someone may have a lot of other choices. There might have been some illusion at play or some wishful thinking and some confusion. You don't really know where you entirely stand with this person. I think it's you that doesn't quite know where you stand with them. And another challenge is the Seven of Pentacles. This is always an interesting challenge. Are you willing to wait? The Seven of Pentacles comes out when we've already invested quite a bit of time into something, maybe even money and finances and resources. You're waiting for something to happen here. How much longer can you wait? It's also possible that you've stood here waiting for something to happen, and we often do a lot of thinking when we wait for this tree to bear fruit as she stands there and waits. I think you're thinking this is almost ready to be plucked, almost ready to be picked. For some of you, money and resources might be involved. Your person is showing me kind of different energy than you. They see themselves as the Six of Wands and the Page of Cups. This could involve a child, but not necessarily. You might have been connecting to a young water sign. This person does seem a little arrogant, or they are unaware of you. This is sort of the Six of Wands is act as if. By the way, if you're a cross watcher, you may need to reverse the roles, okay? This person might very much put themselves on display. The zebra is sometimes a little bit of a peacock. This person might be very well dressed. They might get a lot of attention. They might not want a lot of attention either, but regardless, they may put themselves in scenarios where they get it. I don't see them paying a lot of attention to you. They might even kind of be leaving you left on red and ignoring you. They see themselves as a page of cups, so they see themselves as very young. They do see themselves as wanting to emotionally explore things, but only to a point. This person sees a creative opportunity. They might be emotionally curious about possibilities, but the Page of Cups suggests a childlike energy and possibly a vulnerability. The way they feel, I have Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and the Queen of Wands. With the Temperance and the Six of Wands, someone's giving the other person the cold shoulder at this point. This person may see you as a friend, maybe more than a friend. The Queen of Wands and the Lovers suggest that the two of you might have had a sexual relationship, but this person's being very calm and passive with you at this point. This person may also be exploring a relationship with a fire sign. They seem to want something very fiery and passionate and independent. They might want you to be very attracted to them, or they find you attractive in this way, but Temperance in this deck looks kind of like cold shoulder, aloof. Also, we can see right through that outfit she's wearing, so this is very sexy and passionate. But ultimately, their action towards you is the Eight of Cups to the King of Swords. If it's a feminine, she might have walked away from you and said, sorry, I'm going to kind of ignore you. I'm fiery and independent. I get a lot of attention. This makes me feel a little vulnerable. And they might be giving you the cold shoulder, and now she's turned her back on you and she's gone off and she's seen an air sign, if it's a woman. If it's a man, and this might be a friend of theirs as well, saying give him or her the cold shoulder. I don't know why I just heard sister here. This is someone's sister as well, for just a few of you, that's true. But ultimately, this person's actions towards you is to turn their back on emotions and remain very detached. So the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords can be a great match energetically, but one of them might be a little stubborn and one of them might like to be the smartest person in the room. There could be a level of detachment on this person's end. They do seem to be somewhat emotionally avoidant. They like to maintain a lot of control. They might like to have a high profile to some degree. So while you're wanting a King of Pentacles, this person, they see themselves as, I think, the King of Swords, even though they're not necessarily making the smartest choice here. I think you're realizing something about this person. The final outcome is the Three of Wands. I clarified that with the High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles. You could be at a distance from this person. We could have a Libra or a Pisces in the mix. I kind of feel like you're not necessarily, you might be waiting to see what happens here, but I think your back is turned to this person, or their back is turned to you for now. Someone will need to listen to their intuition and hold back. So I see you maybe waiting to see what will happen from afar, listening to your intuition further, or being quiet and passive and holding back now. You might be holding on a bit. For some of you, you've invested quite a bit of time and emotion and resources into this relationship. But ultimately, what you want, Virgo, is that cup of love that will take you all the way to long-term stability. So I see you approaching this in a practical way, but also from the heart. And I see that you want it to be smart. So hopefully this reading will help you get you out of your head. Ask yourself how much more time you're willing to invest in a person if you don't really think they're your perfect match and they're giving you the cold shoulder and they might have involved a third party here. This person might just need some time. You know, this might all be hitting them like a ton of bricks. You might just be blowing their mind as the Empress. They might be suddenly realizing that you're the smart choice and that you're amazing. They will have a choice to make. They may end up getting left out in the cold. Yeah, for being a player. Or you might be getting left out in the cold for being a player or letting them play you at some point. So yeah, so that's your reading for the end of January. I hope it resonates with you, and I do hope it helps you. Don't be pouty about this person or let them be pouty because they can't get attention. This zebra in reverse is someone here with the Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands that likes a lot of attention, or they go after people that might even be a little shallow. You make the smart choice, Virgo. You are the treasure here. If you're feeling untreasured in this relationship or situation, move away from it. You might really be onto something. You do know the truth here with the Ace of Swords. Yeah. All right, Virgo, I'm always listening to the universe for you. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.